everybody. Welcome to the Green Room. We're at the 420 Expo in Niagara Falls. And today, we're still here, like the same day, right, Derek? Like, we have Sam's High Times.
Hello.
Right? That's what it is.
Yes,
Sam's
High Times.
And you're all over TikTok and socials and everywhere.
TikTok, we have Instagram, we got YouTube channels as well.
So Sam and Tanner, introduce us or yourselves and tell us what you do and who you are.
Well, we go by Mama and Papa Toast on TikTok.
Mama and Papa Toast.
Yeah, so okay, hang on. There's a backstory
Yes.
behind that. So TikTok doesn't allow you to say certain things, unfortunately.
Okay.
That being like cannabis, like joints, things like that. So we had to come up with our own little like
Lingo.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. You know, like a joint and a blunt's a cereal bar. A bowl is a cereal bowl. You know.
Oh
Ooh,
my
I like
You gotta
it.
come up, yeah, because we
Yeah.
got that community, right? So we got the cereal club. It's the smoke session.
It's almost like before legal weed. When I had to order weed from my dealer, I'd have to come up with, lingo.
Exactly. Exactly.
have lingo.
That's what it is.
So now you have the lingo on TikTok and Instagram, Facebook, and all that.
the
Oh,
lingo
yeah.
has just gone around. Everybody seems to catch on after a little bit.
Every
Right.
now and then we have people walk up to us and they're like, "Yo, can we hit your bizzle swizzle?" And that's what we call the bongs on TikTok. And we're
A
like, "What?"
Bizzle swizzle. That's
Bizzle swizzle, yeah.
That's
It's
cool.
awesome. It's awesome.
I like that.
that's really fun.
It's all about adapting, right?
So,
Right.
are you in the what do you do in the cannabis space that you started this TikTok? Other than like you love cannabis.
So I actually am a bud tender here in the Falls. I'm extremely passionate about the industry. I just wanted to teach everybody about it. Everybody seemed really interested.
Your videos are phenomenal.
Thank you. I appreciate
Really
that.
good.
Thank you. Everybody seemed just interested about how to be a bud tender, the experience, our day-to-day basis, what we do, the responsibilities, how to get into the industry, and that's pretty much what our channel is about. And we also do a lot of review products, which is mainly our favorite thing to do anyway.
Reviews? You like to do reviews or review the products?
Absolutely.
What's the best and what's the shittiest?
Ooh.
Are we
She's
calling
asking
people
for-
out right
She's
now?
asking for
Always.
the tea. Well, Jackie, in my honest opinion, I'd say the best that I've definitely smoked has been the Platinum Grape by Organic Craft. Shout out to my guys at Organic Craft. And
Do you know what that is?
Splitter.
Oh, Z Splitter from Ghost
Oh,
You
Drop.
there
already
you
know
go.
that's my favorite.
Derek.
There we go. He's like,
Do you know how many interviews we've had where it's come up in conversation? We ask people what like a number one seller is or what their favorite thing is, or okay, since you enjoy cannabis so much, what do you smoke? And they say, Derek
Z-
says it all the time.
Z Splitter.
Z Splitter,
Khalifa
Khalifa Kush,
Yeah.
Khalifa
Why do you-
Mints,
Yeah.
or
Why do you
whatever
like
it
the
was.
Z-Splitter?
First Class Funk. is
First
that-
Class Funk.
First Class Funk was a
yeah,
nice
that's not
one,
a bad one. That's not a
absolutely.
bad one, honestly.
Okay, what was the worst one? Do it. Do it. If you did the video, you had to say it, man.
Honestly, I gotta put it out there. You know, they really gotta get better with it. I would have to say the TWD, the whole TWD lineup, the whole 9 yards. It's just not it.
Do you agree, Derek?
Yes.
He's gonna sign a waiver later. We gotta edit that. No.
Well, because hear me out, okay? Anybody can grow weed,
Right.
and weed is weed. It's gonna sell
You
itself.
can just throw the seeds in the backyard and it'll grow.
exactly. I walked around my
Doesn't
hometown.
mean it's gonna be good.
I walked around my hometown with a bunch of.
I think it's
seeds.
called ditch weed.
Yeah, bro, exactly, right? Or like it's not it, and anybody
Right.
can sell weed, but to push out quality and consistency is one of the hardest things in the industry to do. And you know, when big companies like TWD and a few others get in and they just mass produce, you get what you
Why do
get.
they call themselves TWD? Was that to connect with the?
It's an off-brand of another company.
Oh.
Some people think it's The Walking Dead.
Oh.
It's just TWD.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I thought it had something to do with.
Let me ask you this question: how do you do reviews on TikTok then without getting banned? Like, do you show the product? Do you show inhaling? Like, how does it work?
So it's more off-camera stuff. So
Uh-huh.
we'll take the bong toke off camera, and you'll be able to hear the bubbling, obviously.
Okay,
so most
cool.
people
Can
will.
we have bubbling?
Exactly. There we
I
go.
like that. Okay.
That's awesome. I love that. So that's pretty much
I
what
look-
it
I
is,
look
and then we'll
good.
just talk about the product. We'll talk about the company. We'll give a rate on 1 to 10. Talk about the terpene profile, especially everything about it, the quality, whether it was dry, bud structure.
And where do you post those?
All pictures and whatnot are going to be on Instagram.
Okay.
Instagram afterwards, but we tend to just unionize everything. Everything ends up coming together at the end.
Right.
We post one thing on another, and everybody just sees it.
Have you made money on TikTok?
Yes, I have.
Woohoo!
Yes. On the original account, like I was saying, when we had the 500,000 followers, we used to go live a lot, and that's where we'd actually bring in a lot of our profits. People would send us gifts and whatnot, so the little live memes.
Explain this because I've
Yeah,
been banned.
let's hear
So
this.
24 hours on TikTok, I was kicked off. Then another
So
time I
you're,
started.
you're
another-
making money by the monetization system on TikTok or by people
By
sponsoring your lives?
That and fans just sending me the little gifts. So,
Oh, I see. It's like a little
Yeah.
like
present.
on
It's a little present
it's
emoji.
like on
Yeah, the
Twitch
little-
or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like the
Isn't it a
Super
little?
Same
chat
idea.
or like
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly that.
okay, sub,
Yeah,
a sub or
Because
something.
so TikTok in Canada, I don't think they have the Creators Fund yet, if I'm not mistaken.
unfortunately,
Yeah,
not.
so there
I
is no
wish they
Creators
did.
Fund like there is in the States, where you can just go and like make your videos and get sponsored that way.
Right.
So we do it through the monetization process of the like the gifts and things like that people
Right.
will send, because like every gift costs them a certain amount to send to us,
Yeah,
and then obviously TikTok takes their little cut,
cut,
and
and then
then, we
you
the
get your
rest,
money.
Yeah,
That's cool.
it was a process. When I first got into it, like when we first got together, like I had no idea what TikTok was. I could not tell you a dang thing about it. And then she
It
got
took me a
into
few
it.
months to figure the whole.
And then you got TikTok
shenanigans out.
famous. How did it feel when they took that big one down?
It hurt. It definitely hurt. But at that point,
I hate that.
I've
I
been,
Man,
freaking
she was
hate it.
very
I had
upset.
been banned so many times that I was expecting it. I knew it was coming, so I had already started building different accounts.
Backup account.
So many people had already known about what was going on. They followed all my other accounts, and we're still in the process of finding all of our followers every day, which is great.
Ugh, it's-
So, like,
ugh.
why did they ban you? Did you know why, or they just decided
I
enough
went-
is enough?
I went against their community guidelines.
Oh, those
yeah,
damn
but do you know
haters.
what
Of
happened?
course, I showed too much smoke.
They're haters.
Oh, they used
Yeah,
to smoke.
yeah.
The smoke alone.
The smoke alone.
So some haters probably reported you.
That's exactly what it
And
is.
like,
their,
oh.
and their algorithm too, man. Like
Yeah.
they search for stuff like that. But it's actually funny. When we were at True North, we brought a bear bong, a Care Bear bong,
right?
and it has like a little stuffed animal on the front of it. We can get away with posting that.
Because it just looks like a stuffed
Because it
animal
looks
to
like
the
it
algorithm or to
doesn't
whoever,
pick it
right? It
up.
doesn't pick up that that's an actual
Yeah.
bong.
It's trying to figure out the
Oh.
whole algorithm of what they read. So, like, as soon as they see smoke, they'll take it down. It won't even
Don't
be
you see what
posted.
social media forces us to do? Like, we're learning about engagement and insights and algorithms and how to beat the algorithms, how to communicate with different languages and how to use words that the community will understand. And it's as much as a pain in the ass, it's also pretty cool
It's almost like a game.
that you have to figure out how to bob
a-
and weave and how to pivot through this.
Absolutely.
Well, there's the puppet masters doing whatever. We're all down here going, you know what?
Hold on. I think I can figure this out here.
So, most views you've ever had on a TikTok video?
I want to say maybe 35, 40 million.
Wow.
38.9 million.
there we
Wow,
go. He's
Tanner
got it.
knows that one.
That's my job in this whole thing. I'm the handler. You know?
Well, and so what video was that?
Go ahead. Do you know?
I don't know.
I
Thursday
might
or
not always
high.
be the prettiest in the room, but I'll sure the heck be the highest and kindest.
Ah,
Yes, it was the quote.
Yeah, the
Is that
quote
what
went-
it was?
The quote
Yes.
went through the roof. We couldn't figure it out.
I might not
Jackie.
be the prettiest in the room,
but I can always be the fucking highest and
the
kindest.
Hmm.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's
It
really
went
good.
through the roof. There was that one, and then there was the one with Coco.
Yep.
And yeah, it just kind of went from there.
What was Coco?
Coco's your younger
my
sister.
younger sister.
Oh, okay.
So long story short, that's originally how my first account blew up. Was there was a video of her smoking a joint. She got caught smoking a joint from my mom, and we got it on tape, and people loved it. It blew up, and I just kind of started up with the cannabis content from there.
Wow. Now, do you know how to copy viral content? Like, are you figuring out, okay, what caught the eye, what's piqued the interest? Like, are you working on that? Like, you like checking out algorithms and what were like, are you trying to reproduce that original viral content? Like,
Yes,
like that's a lot.
it is. It's stressful. It can be.
Well, that's the thing about like the Serial Club. That's what we call
This-
our community is the Serial Club,
Hmm.
and like our following in general is it. The main thing that we find works is just that good vibe and that good mentality, right? And telling people and helping to break the stigma that it is okay to use cannabis regardless what you use it for. And that's why I think a lot of people like love the Serial Club and love Sam, because she just makes you feel that it is okay to be what you are and do what you want to do. And it's not, it's no longer that stigmatism where like the dumb stoners, It's
Right, for
we
sure.
are a valid member of the community, and we
Definitely.
we do a lot for people.
Do the dispensary that you work at, do they celebrate your TikTok? Like, do they know are they aware of all this and how you do? That you're a big
How can we be
influencer.
part of the cereal club?
So you follow us on Instagram. It's just _cereal club, and it is actually a private account. So I personally go through all of the
Mm.
followers.
Is that how you keep the feds out? And
That
the
is
off?
150%.
exactly how.
No
You
What
matter-
about all
already
my
know.
haters? Can I send you a list of them?
Nothing.
I'll join the cereal club, but I want so and so and so and so not to be able to have any Cocoa Puffs.
That
with
is
me.
okay. We'll put them on the list.
Put him on the ban list.
He's
Not in
not.
the
I
club.
don't want him and her there while I'm going in my cereal bowl. I want good vibes only.
And that's the thing. That is what the cereal club is. It is a community of people that have come together, and it's no BS, no trash, nothing like that. We go live every night. We get about anywhere from 500 to 700 people per live.
Oh wow,
Wow,
good for
that's
you.
pretty good.
That's really good.
You know what's better about that? We're only live for 45 minutes.
That's
Mm.
great.
Yeah, really nice numbers.
In and out.
Yeah, dude, just like that. And all it is all we do, Jackie, is we sit there, we session, we talk to people, and it's literally exactly like this. It's how's
But
your
how
day?
can you sesh? So you actually, it's okay to
Insta-
smoke?
Instagram's okay to smoke on.
Okay.
And they have a private account.
Yeah,
so you have to
exactly.
join it and they vet it.
Ah,
And
yeah.
Sam
We
goes
decide
through
whether you're
every
worthy.
single person.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
And Sam vets each individual person that
Yep.
joins the club.
Yeah,
Right.
so
We're
right
at-
now I think we're at 10.9K. So that 10.9K,
Wow.
I have gone
Handpicked.
through every single one of you. I have seen your account.
I appreciate that. That's a lot.
We have a lot of people here today with us at the expo from the Cereal Club. We have a girl; she flew out from Louisiana to come see us.
Aw,
yeah, and
I
if you
love
if you walk
that.
around, you'll see the merch, the Cereal Club. You know, the legendary bull.
So you sell merch? You have merch?
Yes,
we
we
are
do.
actually wearing our merch.
Yeah, I
Oh,
got
so cool.
one of these for you when we get out of here.
Aw,
It's a little
thank
Toker Coca holder,
you.
the wheat leaf on it.
Aw.
I got you one too if you want. one.
Derek's like, yeah, I'll take some.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like,
They
no,
bring-
I want a sativa. I
Yeah.
need a 5 milligrams.
How they
Give me
gonna thief your lighter if it's around your neck, eh?
five. They're gonna
Exactly.
thief your
Tell the
That's
boys
good.
it's done with. No more bicking me.
Yeah.
We're done.
Tanner. So where do you hope this goes?
To the moon, Jackie.
But
Sooner
as high
or
as us.
later,
As high as us.
Yes,
Pretty
as
rich.
high as us, but sooner or later, I'd love to have our own LP company. I'd love to have like a cereal brand where it's quality weed. People can rely on it. There would be 3.5. I want the 7. I want
Cereal though doesn't
Post.
no
Kellogg's?
Kellogg's?
No, not Kellogg's.
Kellogg's.
Jackie.
Yeah, we got Kellogg's.
Burner. What's cookies?
Cookies.
Cookies has an off-brand called cereal or something, don't they?
I'm not sure. I've never heard of
I've
that. to
never
be
heard of
honest with
that
you.
one.
They might.
I'm gonna have
They
to
very
look
well
into
could.
it.
Pretty
I don't
sure
know.
it's a
He's a-
logo with a cereal bowl. It's got a spoon in it. It's like
Is it this on my back?
colors. No, it's not that.
I'm
Oh.
not worried about it. They're not as cool. as us.
Okay, not as cool.
No, they're not as cool as you.
No.
Hey, you know what? Burner could come down and we'll smoke a blunt and talk about it.
Yeah.
You guys will figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'm
So,
sure.
how do we find you on TikTok?
TikTok, just look up Sam's High Times. You'll find one of the accounts.
If you could give us one quick tip, Derek and I have, I think, 5 videos or 6 videos on TikTok. We only go on like once every 3 or 4 weeks. What could we do to like schmooze up our Twitter?
Quotes, Jackie.
Quotes? Oh, you want quotes?
Good vibes and consistency.
yes.
Consistency
is.
is where you lost us.
Absolutely.
See, that's what it is though. Like we get like she said, we've had 35 accounts taken down.
35 accounts.
kid
I've
you
had
not.
35 accounts.
And-
Yes.
Wow, you guys
As of
don't
right
play
now, I
around.
have
No,
6.
dude. And honestly, people find us. It's part of the
Yeah.
game. Like as soon as if we're there 1 second and then we're not the next, they're looking for us. They want to find us because that's what it is. That's part of what we're
Right.
known for. We're like,
Consistency.
you know what? Power to the people, screw the man.
Good vibe.
It's
Yeah.
the type of community we've created.
Screw the man, especially if he's hot. Whatever. Derek's like, what is she saying? He's like, where's the 5 milligram sativa that
I need
Tanner?
it.
I need that edible.
I
Tanner.
need
Come on, man.
Okay, so you told us to consistency and quotes are good, and Derek never wants to put his dancing shoes on. Do we have to dance? Tanner,
No,
do you dance?
Absolutely not.
I can not dance, but
I cannot dance.
but I sure the heck like to try. But that's
What
not
about
what I do.
this? The music piece. Do you like add music to all of them? Or
No.
You
not
can if you
original
want to,
content.
but original content
Original
I
audio
find
or
does
whatever
the
it's
best
called.
on TikTok,
Okay.
especially
Okay.
when you're copying other people. It's
Mhm.
just people are constantly seeing that sound and seeing the same thing being done. They
Right.
want something
different, something new.
unique, something they can relate to, especially if
Mhm.
you can find that crowd, know the people that you're trying to reach. you're
What's it
set.
called when you like split it and then you copy the thing that they're doing? Like you put it on yours. You
The
split.
duet.
Duet. Yeah.
Yes,
See, I want to start
duetting.
doing that, but like not like to kind of
that's
like make
actually
fun,
really
but not really
smart.
make fun. Like kind of go like what?
No, that's perfect.
Is it?
Yeah,
Because
I
I'm
think
that.
That's really
Like
good.
I mean, I'm an old lady. I shouldn't be doing. I
Oh,
don't
call
really want to be.
yourself that.
I don't
No.
want to be busting a move and doing big bong rips or anything. Like it's just not really my. It's not really my thing.
You gotta find your community and stick with it.
My community. They're at the senior.
No, but that-
They're at the seniors' home smoking
Oh,
weed.
come on.
Do you have a Discord?
Discord? We've been asked to, but we have not made one yet. No.
What is that? Because I have one.
It's like a messaging app. I'm pretty sure.
Discord.
Yeah,
I have it.
It's almost
Yeah,
like I assume it's like almost like
The
Messenger.
app is blue. The
But,
app
like,
is like
for
a blue.
Kinda,
It looks
but
like a
it's
video
almost
game
like a
controller.
forum too. Like you could have different segments,
Oh, like
different
different
channels,
areas.
almost
Oh,
like
okay.
Slack, but
Okay.
public.
There you go.
But then you can also go live. You can
You
communicate.
go live on
voice.
Discord?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
And there's no like rules.
There's no rules. That's the next thing.
So I can go up there in a speedo and token. I'm not gonna get taken down.
That's right.
The people.
Oh.
Hey, someone.
Maybe we should
The
try that.
a developer from California just sent me Discord. Derek just sent me the whole thing and sent me a thing, and I just joined. He's like, "This is the next."
We just did
first-
something called
we're gonna have to do that.
Lullaby Club, and they were on Clubhouse and
Who's we?
Yeah.
What's Lullaby
Cannabis
Club?
Wiki.
Oh,
Oh, there we
Yeah.
go.
We're
Wow.
out
And
of
you didn't know
there-
that, Jackie?
I didn't.
Oh.
I know, isn't that Jackie's snoozing? Obviously.
Jackie
I
needs
was
some-
like,
Jackie
what?
needs
He's like,
some
we
sativa.
No,
cannabis.
they had a
Sativa.
big following over COVID,
Uh huh.
and they were actually the icon for Clubhouse. But anyways, why I'm saying bringing them up is that they moved to Discord, and that's I think it will be beneficial for you guys to have a Discord because you can't get banned.
That's smart.
Discord.
That's
Look
very
like,
smart. We
funnel
put it in
them
all the
out.
bios.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Funnel
that's
them over
smart.
there.
Yeah, because
That's-
honestly,
That's probably why someone sent it to me. They're like, "You keep losing your stuff,"
Yeah.
and I was like, "Why did
Try
I get this?"
instead.
they're very
Discord.
confused. You're like, what is this?
I know. I was.
There
It
we
looks
go,
like
Jackie.
it looks like a video game controller on the app. I think it's just a
Yes.
bluish. It looks like I'll
Jackie's
pull it up
messaging
later.
Yes.
him back.
I'm
Like,
like,
I don't
what
know
is
how
it?
to play PlayStation.
I'm getting
a
all
video
yeah.
gamer."
I'm getting all these messages.
This
I'm
app
like,
is not for
is this a video game? Because what? Okay, Discord. We're trying to check that out.
There we go.
Sam's High Times, right?
Yes.
Sam's
That's what
High
we do.
Times.
Yes.
And Tanner. And what were you gonna say, Tanner?
That's just what we do. We get high all the time.
We get high all the time.
Sam's hot times, high all the time, baby.
All right, where do you work? What dispensaries?
I was just at True North. I am now switching over to Sativa Bliss.
Okay.
So I'm a day one bud tender. Actually, I opened up Choom Cannabis. I've opened up Wonder Buds Cannabis. A few True Norths, and now I'm switching over to Sativa Bliss.
Oh, good for you.
I was actually I got her into the industry. I hired her over at Wonder Buds, and then still brought the whole team over to True North.
Is that how you guys became a couple?
Throw me under the bus like that. Thanks,
yeah.
babe.
How did you?
You're
Yeah. How'd you meet?
Actually, yeah.
So you were her boss over her, then you were hitting on her.
Well, no, she was
man.
hitting on me.
Oh, okay.
She
You
was
just
coaching
Derek hits
me.
on me hard all
Not
day.
hitting on him.
His
No, let me
face
tell you
like,
something.
what?
She filled out the employee form and shot me a wink, and I was like, "Oh, this is trouble."
Really?
Okay,
And
here
he hired the trouble. I mean, hey, it
So he
worked.
knew what he was getting.
He
yeah.
definitely
You
did.
it's better to just jump into it and ask for forgiveness later. That's
There.
right.
Oh, that's totally not that. Yeah. So that's how I mean. I just do what I do, and then I just wait for Derek.
Yeah, you know,
to,
it's better to just you gotta just go with it, and whatever consequences, if there be any, may come afterwards. You know
Right.
what? Smoke a blunt is probably no longer a consequence. You're sitting there like, what was going on again?
It's actually me freaking out still, and where Derek will go, it's not that big a deal. Go smoke a joint. it's not
He's
really.
like, Jackie, I don't know what you're going on about here. Take these sativa gummies and go smoke a joint.
Well, thank you for joining us on the Green Room. That's really exciting. We'll have to tag you in a TikTok sometime, eh, Derek, and make sure we're doing it right.
Please do.
Mhm.
Like, what? Look at him. We're not.
Well, I'm gonna go on their TikTok and I'm gonna look and see what they're doing.
and then we're gonna copy
Yeah,
it.
because we're not gonna copy what they're doing. We're just gonna take the tips on how they're avoiding the surveillance of the algorithm.
You gotta go if you're gonna make content on TikTok. One of the best things I find to do is if you're gonna go and you're not gonna make original content, you're gonna redo somebody else's sound. Look at the surrounding people on that like specific sound and what they're doing, and you'll see that 9 times out of 10 they all repeat the same thing. So what I
Oh.
notice that she does is often she'll take a sound that's already been used, but switch it up and use it in a different way. So like
Right.
most people will do a dance or something like that. Don't do a dance, do an actual skit with it. You know,
Oh,
use that
okay.
sound, but caption other things
So
too.
Don't reinvent the wheel.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Just
Make
twist
it better.
Twist it.
Make
Make
the
it better.
dime
Just a
bowl
twist.
instead of the dime bag.
You gotta
Yeah,
be
exactly.
original.
Exactly.
Did you guys hear about that dime bowl thing? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Think
Well, how
so.
would they hear about it, Jackie, when we just announced it and he just put it out today.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
I don't
shit,
think I
okay.
have.
Oh,
I'm
never mind.
Explain
Okay,
it to him, Jackie.
bye.
Explain
I'm
it.
pretty lit, but I'm not high enough to travel
All
back
right.
and forth.
Explain
every
it to
time.
him.
So the Dime Bowl is a speaker here, and he has a booth here, and he's patented over the last 3 years. He has like a little corn pop pipe, like the end,
Ooh,
and you know, like
interesting.
anyhow, and it's stuffed, and he's patented it. And it's pre-dosed and so you get exactly the same. So it could be for medical purposes.
Yeah.
Plus, he's like, who wants to stick a stinky, gross pipe in their pocket? Or if you have it, like you want to take a little bit, you have it.
Wait,
it's-
explain this to me. What is it?
It's
Okay, this is
Derek.
what it is.
Derek.
Okay, yeah, wait.
It's any bowl
Yeah.
that is pre-pop. The cannabis is already in it,
Okay.
and you can peel off the top, and then you
Oh, a
smoke it.
preloaded bowl.
It's a preloaded bowl that's disposable.
Really?
Yeah.
So,
Pretty cool.
Like,
And
and
it's
he
patented.
plans on like selling this in like on cannabis stores.
Eventually.
Really?
Yeah.
So I could eventually just walk up and like, you know, if I lost my bowl piece or something, just walk in and be like, yo, can
It's
I
a
get
disposable bowl. So
Really?
think about like resin eater and all that. You
Yeah.
got to clean the bowl because you
really
wanted
cool.
the clean hit. And so now you just, after you're done with the bowl, you just toss it away. And it's made out of corn husks, so it's
So-
biodegradable.
I was about to say, what's it made of?
He also has done like pipes, like one hitters with the stock from the cannabis, like actual
Right.
hollowed it
Oh,
out,
that's
stuffs it,
smart.
That's
seals
Hemp
it.
root.
Yeah, the hemp
Really?
root. That's right. It was
That's
the big.
like when I worked at Choom, this gentleman would come in and he'd always have a giant white widow plant stalk, and it was his cane. And it was like freshly polished and everything. And he's like, I've had this thing for years. And like as soon as you walked in the store, you would know because you could still smell it.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it was like fresh plants. He's like, yeah, it's my cologne. I'm like,
I freaking love
Yeah, me
weirdos.
too, big
Here
guy.
I am in the cannabis community.
shit. You know what? But that's one thing I like about cannabis is it's for everyone. It's not like just one person. Everyone. Like there's been a lot of unique experiences and people that I've come across in this industry.
Yeah?
And I know of you. I've followed you for a bit, and like you probably meet a lot of interesting fellows.
I meet a lot of interesting fellows, Tanner assumes.
Yeah, it's
Well, I know I do.
Well, we'll have to come visit you both at Sativa Bliss. It sounds like the place to be. I mean, it's
Absolutely.
a happening place. Thank you for joining us on the Green Room.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you for
having
having
us. We
us.
appreciate it.
Yes.
And we'll have to join the Cereal Club, Derek.
We'd
I'm
love
joining
to
you.
have
Hey,
you.
if you guys join the Cereal Club, we'll go live with you
I
guys
was gonna
one
say
time.
you guys can join
Oh,
us
it's
live.
so
That'd be
fun.
perfect.
Nice.
You can
Come
actually
sesh
kick
with
the
us.
sesh.
Yeah,
That's what
Derek.
it's about.
We'd like that. We'd like to smoke some hash, go live in the Cereal
That's
Club.
awesome.
Hey, if you're trying to
Absolutely.
smoke
Love to
hash,
have
I
you
got
guys.
hash. We
Oh.
can go smoke hash in the park. I got hash.
Let's
Okay.
go.
You got hash?
Let's go. We
Thanks for
I got-
joining us on the Green
I got
Room,
the Black
everybody,
Eyed
from the
Danny
420
hash.
Niagara
Okay,
Expo.
So,
Now you're talking my language.
man, I can talk your language all day long.
Bye, guys.